being here as an employee with Dr. Jimenez, I have seen a lot of people come in with different issues, whether it's just for maintenance or because of an injury. There's, quite a few that have stood out to me. When I first started working here with Dr. Jimenez, there was one particular patient that came in, young gentleman, okay? But he came in kind of walking kind of sideways. She came in on a regular basis and got treatment with our office. He did, he was in a lot of pain, but at the end now when I see him, he doesn't even look like the same patient to me. He's walking tall, straight. I didn't realize he was over 6 foot tall, because when he came in, in such pain that he couldn't even stand up straight. So, he really stood out to me. And it was just the continuous treatment being here with Dr. Jimenez, and then the massage therapist, making sure that they're helping with the muscles and helping Dr. Jimenez and, help the improvement of the patients. There is another instance. We do have a patient that he came in and he had seen another doctor before and was not getting the results that he wanted to. He was an older gentleman, but not old enough to where he couldn't do anything. But he felt like he just wasn't able to, he said he liked hiking, he liked going for long walks, and he just couldn't do that anymore. So when he came in, we talked to him, we got him taken care of. He came in to see Dr. Jimenez, and probably after the second visit, he personally came to me and he's like, I feel great. I didn't think I could ever feel like this. I can actually walk. He was having a hard time getting out of bed. He was having a hard time sitting down. After the second treatment, he felt different. He saw a huge improvement. And so he continued to come. Probably about 2 weeks into his treatment, he finally came to me and says, I'm going hiking this weekend. I'm like, really? Well, congratulations, let me know how it goes. So the following week he came back and I said, how'd your hike go? He goes, well, it took me a bit. I had to rest. He goes, but I did it. He goes, which is something that I thought I would never be able to do again. And so it's just, patients come in again with different issues, different areas that hurt, whether it's the sciatic, whether it's low back pain, whether it's our shoulders, our neck, any little thing. After about maybe the first, second treatment, they will feel some soreness, but they come in and their whole demeanor just changes. They're very happy. They're happy to come see us here in the office. The girls, all the therapists here and the staff is very friendly to the patients. And, we build a bond to where it's not just the doctor's office and the patient. We actually build a bond with our patients, and, we get to know them, more on a personal level, where we can actually understand where their daily lives used to be and how being in so much pain have actually, pulled back because they were in pain. And so slowly but surely the patients come in, they leave happy. Some don't leave so happy at times, but they come back because they do feel a huge improvement in their health and their well-being. Working here, I am a licensed massage therapist, and I have been in the room when Dr. Jimenez does his adjustments. The one particular patient that I told you that he just became 10 feet taller. Being in the room helping Dr. Jimenez with this particular patient, to me, I'm thinking, this patient is in so much pain. Why are we gonna, twist him in the side that it hurts? Why are we gonna lift the leg to the point of this patient, wanting to cry because there's so much pain? And not understanding the full concept of it at first, once I see it as a therapist and see Dr. Jimenez actually, stretch, these patients out and, kind of twist them and realign them, it's just fascinating to me how, just a simple, adjustment or even a massage or even just stretching, what a difference it makes. Me personally, I know that going to the gym and being sore, just don't touch my legs, don't touch my arms. But yet, when I have come, you know, as a patient, Dr. Jimenez has actually helped me with the tension and the soreness and the tightness, you know. And so, like, again, that one patient, I felt so bad because he was in so much pain, but seeing him be able to actually come in with a cane and come in with a back brace and having him walk out standing tall, you know, it's just one of those how, you know, just a little tweak here and there, you know, can make such a big difference to these patients. From the information that I have, you know, heard from some of our patients, to what Dr. Jimenez actually does here in our office, it's not your traditional, you know. A lot of our patients have come in and they're like, well, you know, I'm kind of skeptical to see a chiropractor because they just put me on a machine, or they use this little, you know, thing on my back and then that's it, or I don't even see the doctor most of the time. I do my treatment, I don't even see the doctor maybe once every 2 weeks. And so they're very skeptical to get treatment. So when they come here to Dr. Jimenez's office, it's a totally different experience. You know, from the moment they walk in, we greet them, whether they're a new patient or they're an established patient, we greet them like we've known them for many, many years. You know, we ask how their day is going. We try to get to know our patients. Dr. Jimenez does see every one of his patients every time they come in. So if the patient comes in every day for, you know, 5 days straight, Dr. Jimenez will see his patients, which is very, you know, different than your traditional, oh, well, just get your therapy and we'll see you next week kind of thing. Not only that, but Dr. Jimenez takes the time to actually get to know each and every one of his patients. And with every one of his patients, when he goes into the room, he greets them and he remembers them to where he can have a conversation about whatever they had last week or the conversation they had yesterday. You know, it's just a continuation to where it makes the patients feel very comfortable and want to continue to come back for treatment, not just because they feel good, but because they're treated like family. And that's something that it's a gift. I think it's a gift that Dr. Jimenez can do that, and he treats everybody the same, like he's known them for, you know, his whole lifetime. Like I said, and then once the patients get their treatment, you know, the therapist, you know, they guide the patients out. We set up their next appointment, and, you know, we send them on the merry way. But we make sure that everything that they got done, that they were satisfied. If there was any issues, you know, we try to correct everything if at any point something goes wrong. But for the most part, you know, the office, you know, and the staff is great with all the patients.